Hey peeps, welcome guys. So Scalibur here. In this video we will discuss another artifact. So in this series, in the Artifact Museum series, we will discuss what each artifact does and how can you use it in your advantage. So in this one we will discuss how to use Demon Bell. So a Demon Bell is a really specific artifact that you use in certain situations and in certain modes. So if you go to your normal Demon Bell, you will find it gives you 18% attack, 14% HP, and the focus of this artifact is the 50 energy that you will get. Okay, so we will discuss how to use it, but the regular version of this artifact, you can use it on basically anyone, like takes Carrie or Amen-Ra, anyone that can use a round on active. But it's not that useful as a 6-star unless in early game you just play the game and you somehow got a Demon Bell, then use it on Tex or on Carrie or Amen-Ra or any hero that have like a skill effect. Anyway, so this is the useful one. So Glittery and above, which is a Splendid, this is a max level, which is the most useful one, let's be honest. Okay, so the Splendid version of the Demon Bell is the most useful edition of this artifact. What does this Splendid Demon Bell give you? Same as the regular one, so 18% attack, 14% HP, and the 50 energy. Okay, besides, so the holder of this artifact will give an active in first round, but when the owner of this artifact gives the energy outburst, which is a special ability of this artifact when it's Splendid. So when the hero releases active skill, he have a 100% chance to increase all allies 20 energy and a 50% chance to increase an extra 10 energy. Okay, so the holder of this artifact, when he gives an active, he will give everybody free energy. And we have discussed the energy feed in another video. So when you use 5 Demon Bells on your heroes in the Void Vortex, they will supercharge your team and they will keep giving actives that will guarantee that your main CC hero, which is always Starwing Jara, will give an active at first round and she will stun lock everyone. She will keep them from giving actives or basics. Okay, if you want more info about the energy feed, you can go to the other video. I will leave it down below. Alright, so the Splendid Demon Bell again gives you attack, HP, and energy. So it's a really balanced artifact, but in certain situations you're not going to use this on everybody. Okay, it's not like a crown, it's not like a melodic strings. This is a really specific artifact. The only use for it is in PvE and in Void Vortex. Okay, alright, so let's see what this energy artifact can be used on. Well, we don't have a lot of options, to be honest. So as we talked earlier, like these first 3 shadow heroes, Onkirimaro and Annabelle and Azrael, they are only useful as tenants. Okay, you're not going to build these guys for any useful use for them. The only one that can be used in Sealand 21 or 25 plus is Annabelle. Okay, you can use a Demon Bell on her, but she's not gonna be that useful. So anyway, who is useful in the Shadow faction to use a Demon Bell? The only one I think about is Tex. Okay, so he can silence and horrify in first round, which is really awesome in the Tower of Oblivion. And yeah, this guy is great with a Demon Bell. Anybody else? Well, these heroes are outdated. Nobody really uses any of these heroes anymore. So yeah, your only option here is Tex. In the fortress as well, yeah, there is nobody really can use it unless you have like some spare Demon Bells, floating around in your account. Then I would say the only ones who can use it are Sherlock and Holmes. But the more useful for them is a Ruby Scepter. So Sherlock and Holmes, they can use a Demon Bell if you have it and you don't do anything with it, and your artifacts are really trash. So anybody here can use it. I mean, also Saya, yeah, she can use it, but who really? Come on, let's be honest. Who uses Saya anyway as a main hero? She's only a tenant, or you just throw her in the trash, nothing else. Okay, in my opinion, the only one who can use it here is Sherlock and Holmes Young, if you don't have a Ruiz Scepter. So the only useful heroes in the Abyss faction that I think of are that can use a Demon Bell are Waldeck for his Blood Frenzy and his Bleed, and also the new hero Arenia. So she can be really awesome with a Demon Bell, a Splendid Demon Bell. You can try her with a Splendid Demon Bell. She will just keep cursing everyone and burning everyone, and she's gonna be really awesome with it. So her active skill have tons of awesome shit, like, you know, burning and yeah, cursing, and she have a lot of skill effects. We will discuss it in another video, but she can really use a Demon Bell. Also Waldeck for his Blood Frenzy, and yeah, nobody else. I mean, I don't know. No one else can be really useful with it, unless you do in Sealand and you want some support, and you can use it on Cthulhu, or I mean Cruz also can use it. But the only main ones that, if you have like a spare Demon Bells around and you don't use them, are either Waldeck or Orania. Okay, only ones come in mind. The others are really useless. Ignis, I don't know, Ignis can really be useful more with a crown than a Demon Bell. Alright, so in the forest, the only one that I can think of is our boy Rogan. So Rogan can really use a Demon Bell. Okay, so here first, when he gives a basic or an active, he will just keep buffing your team, speed, crit damage, and awesome stuff. So you need to put a Demon Bell on Rogan, and you're going to need 2 Rogans, and if you don't know why, well, I have a video on that. So the only one here that I can think of is Rogan. Okay, and maybe Olivia for the shrink, but also Olivia's useful more with a damage reduction artifact. And Oberon, I mean, come on, nobody uses him anymore. In the Dark faction, who can use it? The only ones that I can think of right now are Amen-Ra and Carrie. Carrie for the Steel, and Amen-Ra for her yeah, Guardian Shadow. So the Guardian Shadow and the Petrify as well, and the Energy Steal from Carrie. Drake also can really use a Splendid Demon Bell, but in PvE modes. Okay, so he can be really useful with a Demon Bell as well. I don't really see anybody else here can use it. So in the Light faction, well, the Light faction is pretty dead right now, so nobody's really building anything in Light. I mean, Andrea, we have Ignis instead of him. Nobody else here except for the Transcendence ones, which is you know, Eos and Asmodel, which in their regular form you can't use them in anything except for as a tenant. Okay, now nobody in the Light faction can really use it because the Light faction is dead. Okay, moving on. In the Transcendence faction, the only thing that I can think that can, the only one who can use it here is Scarlett Queen Halora for her, you know, first round active, and she will keep, you know, protecting your team with the Queen's Guard or whatever. Anybody else can use it. If you have it and you don't have any other artifacts, if you have a Splendid Demon Bell, you can use it on everyone. Okay, but not everyone, sorry for that. You can use it on Vesa, you can use it on Jara, you can use it basically on most of the Transcendence heroes, but if you don't have another artifact for them. Okay, so the most useful one with it is Queen, nobody else. Okay, you can try it with the new ones, you can test it with them, you know, but I don't know, the only one I can think of is Queen. Alright, we have discussed all the factions, so now let's discuss this again. What does this artifact gives you? It gives you attack, HP, and energy. the only use for this artifact is for its energy outburst. So when the hero wearing this artifact releases an active skill, and he will in the first round because it gives them tons of energy. So when the hero wearing this artifact releases an active skill, he have 100% chance to increase all allies 20 energy, and also a 50% chance, you know, he might not increase an extra 10 energy. So when you're using 5 demon bells on your heroes, this is like tons of energy for your whole team to give actives and keep killing, you know, your enemy team. This is the only use for the demon belt, for energy feed. Okay, so if you want more info, I'll leave this video down below. Alright guys, so this is going to be about it. So thank you for watching this video again, and I hope I see you in the next one. So have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want some content, or if you want to get your account reviewed, or if you want any help. You can join my Discord server and ask for help. Okay, I'll see you guys later, and peace.